Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog with the Real Talk with Ilga. So ladies, today's topic we'll be speaking about manifesting growth, personal growth into one's life. So, before we get started onto the topic, grab a cup of tea and your biscuits and let's get into this video. Personal growth. So guys, I'm enjoying my cup of coffee. This is not tea, this is a cup of coffee. I love coffee. Like I said, usually I jot down a few things into my journal. So today's topic is all about manifesting growth. The first topic is personal growth. So as you guys can see, I am currently wearing my green. This is actually a green crop top. Off shoulder, so I'm wearing all green. And then obviously with my makeup, what I do with my makeup is I've got the darker mixed with a lighter green eyeshadow. And then my earrings as well are green. My earrings as well are green. Aren't they beautiful? It's like those green gold earrings and then my eyeshadow are green. Gorgeous. So ladies, manifesting growth. So I always jot down specific things into my journal. It's a mini journal for now. Personal growth to me is more or less on how you approach life evolving around how you grow within yourself, maturity as well, and then progress. Along the way, there are certain things in life that we would completely have loss of control when it comes to growth. So these young women out there that still goes to school, whether it be primary school, whether it be high school, as a young teenager, you find that you have your specific dreams, you have your specific careers, and you lay that platform or you lay your foundation down and you tell yourself, okay, this is what I'm gonna do in plus minus 5 years or so, depending on what grade you are. So obviously for myself, I think I was not primary, so I think I was high school, where the teacher would always say, what would you like to become one day? What is your dreams? What is your aspirations? What is your passion? What inspires you the most? So my career choice in life was becoming a hairstylist. I love doing hair, and for me, I started out 2009. I think it was 2009, my matric year, and I think it was grade 10, 11 and 12 we have decided this is my passion, this is what I want to do. My passion was always doing my mother's hair, doing my hair, doing my aunt's hair, every family and friend that came to me, I was just the one styling the hair, and I love the fact that I could achieve something, doll them up, make them beautiful, whether just be relaxing hair, whether just be having curls like I do right now, whether just makes them feel beautiful and themselves. I love beauty so much. So it makes me feel proud of myself. It makes me feel happy knowing for the fact that I have created this myself. I've done this myself for the passion that I do have. So progress, it takes maturity, and it also takes self-development, so when you start out your career, you have this in your mind, telling yourself, this is what I'm heading for, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to stick with it. There are certain times where you have this dream, but then you never achieve the dream. There are times where your dreams that you have are simply just crushed. This is real talk with Ilga, so I'm gonna be real with you guys. I matriculated in 2009, and then obviously 2009 in my matric year I have failed my matric year, and for me it was very sad because in that time I remember we have lost our house through the fire, and it was a very difficult time for my mom, my dad, my brother and myself, because I remember I was the one that was still at home back then. I won't go into detail because the experience is really, it's sad. It's not something that I would really speak about because I have never had the courage to speak and to be open. I have dealt that with myself. I've dealt the heartache, I've dealt the pain, I've dealt the tears, and all of that comes maturity and personal growth. And with that being said is self. So to these young teenagers out there, I know it's very difficult, guys, in real life. To be honest with you guys, in real life, I always thought in my high school years, I always thought, oh wow, once I'm finished with school, I'm gonna be studying for this, I'm gonna be doing this. Man, life is easy go lucky, guys. Seriously, to be honest to you guys, life is not what it seems out there. Like it's sunshine, happy-go-lucky, or everything is just bright and brilliant. No, guys, seriously, no, it's not like that. You need to put the effort in, and once you matriculated and you're stepping your foot out of that school, please do remember that your life is going to revolve around the decisions that you make in life. Please, guys, there are certain women in life. I'm going to speak about myself firstly. Like I said, I've matriculated in 2009, failed my matric year. At the time, my parents was very strict, and I just needed to do what they told me to do, because I was still living under the restrictions. I needed to do specific things in the house that I needed to do because obviously I disobeyed them. And from those things that I can remember, I have grown much more. I've grown in the maturity, man. I've grown so much more. I've dealt with so much in life that I can look back and say, I've made it. I've seriously made it. Through thick and thin, I've made it. My life journey has not been easy. That's why I'm here to encourage those to never give up on their dreams. I remember that, I'm not sure if it was in the week, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, where my husband had a dream. We woke up the morning and then he was so upset, and I'm asking, why are you looking at us? Why are you upset? I've got to tell you something. And then he spoke to me about his dream. His dream was that what he saw in his dream, he saw myself, and then he saw our 9-month-old baby sleeping next to me. So obviously she's been sleeping, and then someone just randomly, a woman just randomly came to our front door, knocked, and gave over the newborn baby. She gave the baby to me, and then and I had the baby, and like my husband said, the baby was crying uncontrollably, and the only thing is, the mother never gave me a bag where there was candies or formula or whatever, absolutely nothing. So I'm sitting for the newborn baby, and usually I breastfeed my 9-month-old baby. I'm breastfeeding here, and I'm not sure his dream. So Leo was sitting at the far end, and I just gave this newborn, and I gave this baby boob. So I gave this baby, I breastfed this baby, and he said in his dream he was so furious with me because this woman could have given something, could have given formula or something. Why should I have to breastfeed this woman's unborn baby? You know, my husband was totally against the whole idea of me giving, and he was so upset in his dream that he just told me he was so upset that his dream just ended right there now. And you know, I was laughing it off because I thought, man, it's just a dream, you know. It's funny. It's just funny on how these dreams, we had these weird dreams. But if you really look into it, he actually went up and he went to go and Google it, you know, the meaning of this dream, why I'm breastfeeding this baby. And by the messages, it just simply says about growth. And I just thought to myself, you know, I don't know what to speak about on my channel, and this is one of the main topics, is growth, because it's something really beautiful. It's got to speak about we taking the baby, taking care of the baby myself. Like he's seeing it, I'm taking care of the baby, and I'm breastfeeding an unknown baby, not knowing where the mother came from. And my own child is laying there. My own baby's laying there and she's sleeping. She's been fed, she's been breastfed, and she's sleeping there peacefully. And I'm taking on another baby and feeding that baby. Do you see the logic behind this entire dream? And I'm laying back in bed in the week and I'm thinking, there is a reason, or there is a story behind this dream. And the story is actually telling me about growth. My husband's personal growth and my growth. And you know, like myself and my husband, we are one. When you get married, you are united as one. So I'm thinking we are tackling this as a couple. Like we said in my previous video about togetherness. And in our marriage counseling, we had this conversation with my pastor about togetherness. You need to see to it that you do things together as a couple. You know, whether you go out or whether it be this or that, always see to it you guys do it together. But also, do not remember to have that strong, solid foundation where you have God as your centerpiece, have God as your strong foundation. Like for myself and my husband, we do things together. You know, we do things together as a married couple. And I, myself, even my husband, we enjoy doing things together. And for me, just to manifest, let me rather say, to live out, to like I said, just to manifest on his dream is such a beautiful dream, because I mean, it speaks about growth, it speaks about development, it speaks about something new, like a newborn baby, something that you just will reach out with your hands and grab it whole. So everything behind the story is about how you would see life out there, how you would grasp life out there, you would grasp your dreams, your aspirations, your careers that you do have, you know. It's just grasping it, taking care of it, and tell yourself, this is what I want to do for the year. This is what I want to do for, whether it be 5 or whether it be 10 years. From today onwards, I am a stay-at-home mom. I've got 3 beautiful babies. I'm married, and I've never lived out my passion yet. Yes, I have done so more or less. I'm a hairstylist. I have worked at counters of hairdressers before, and then I went over to nursing, and then I still have this passion of wanting my own hair salon, building my own clientele, and from today onwards I am in the nick of wanting to build my own hair salon. And I'm still living my dream of wanting things for myself. And from today onwards, I am still living my dream. I never put it. I still want all of those things that I want. And financially, there is not much that you can do, because you need to save up to get there where you want to be. Nursing was also one of those, because I love to take care of others, and I was working at a citizen home. I was working at the old age home, and I love the elderly so much. And I started working on the floor, and then as I progressed in nursing, and then I did nursing and became a carer, and this where I developed personal growth, personal growth and love and care for others. We've got so much dreams that we want to reach, and it doesn't stop there. We only got one life and one life to live, and if we do not get a chance to do that, it's always something after another all the time. It's always something that blocks you all the time, but we need to push through. I've got such a loving husband that push me so hard. Like I would say, you put a lot of pressure on me, push me so hard to reach for my dreams, and I am so thankful and grateful for him being part of my life, because if it wasn't for him, where would I have been? And I wrote something down. In my own words, I wrote something down about the journey of myself. The journey is never ending. As long as you and I live, there's always going to be growth, improvement. You just got to take it all in and do what's right. Continue to grow, continue to prosper, continue to have strength and flourish. Continue to live in the moment. Growth comes only through continuous effort and struggle. So, guys, do not forget to subscribe down below. Turn on your post notifications. That's how you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.